So good evening to all. Hope you're doing great. So in this video, we'll be discussing about two stocks that we can add to our watch list and which may give some multi-bagger returns, and especially we are talking about penny stocks. So we know that penny stocks are little risky, but when they give returns, we know how much returns they give in a very good span of time. So today we'll discuss two such stocks. We'll discuss all the company financials, what are the strengths, what are the weakness, and also we'll go to the technical charts to find out what would be the best level for entry. Okay, so this will be the first part that we're going to discuss. So in the coming parts also, we'll try to discuss all the penny stocks that would be beneficial. So clearly I am telling that only invest in small quantities. So don't invest in heavy quantities. So you can also mention in the comment section whether you want discussion on penny stocks or you want discussion on stocks which are less than 50 rupees, less than 100 rupees. So in that particular range also, if you're interested, definitely we'll discuss. So ultimately fundamentals are important. So keeping that point under note, we'll discuss some very good stocks for long term. So your duty is to watch the video till the end, and if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified. Okay, so the first stock that we're going to discuss, I'll tell the name in between so that you will watch the video completely. So the first stock, you can see it is belongs to a real estate development and a leasing of immovable properties. Okay. So you can see market cap of the company is almost around 17.6 crore, and you can see current price is around 5.86, and you can see high and low are almost 6.21 and low is almost 0.38 rupees, and you can see stock P is around 5.65, and you can see book value is around 8.16. So dividend not given by the company, and you can see ROCE as well as ROE stand around 1% as well as 0.75, because it is a penny stock. So we can't expect very great ROCE as well as ROE, because these are all a little risky. So financials also keep fluctuating. So nevertheless, we are discussing all the stocks which are reducing the debt. So that is very important. So a company which is reducing debt and quarter on quarter basis also, if you are seeing any increment, so that would be little beneficial for us, so that we can earn some very good profit with small investment. So now let's see what are the basic pros as well as cons. Okay, so the basic pros of the company, you can see company is almost debt free and it is trading at almost 0.72 times its book value, and you can also see that company is expected to deliver a very good quarter result. So that is also very important. I clearly told you companies which are reducing debt and also reporting very good quarter results, so those are going to play very important role. And you can also see debtor days have improved from 141.04 to 73.95 days. And you can see cons. What are the basic negatives? You can see the company is reporting repeated profits, but it is not able to pay the dividend. So that is one of the major negative. Obviously they will start paying. So once the base what we expect for a fundamental strong stock, so that should be established. So once they do that, after that only they will look after all these things. And you can see promoter holding is little less, only 26.51% is the promoter holding. And you can see earnings include other income of almost 1.25 crore. So now coming to the name of the company. So I'll tell you the name. Okay, so before that, let us just compare its peer competitors also. So you can see the company name itself. So company name is Nyasa Corp. So clearly you can see it, current market price around 5.86, and you can also see PE is around 5.65. Okay, so if you compare it with its major players, let's say DLF, Godrej Properties, or whatever it may be, Oberoi Realty. So there you can see ROCE for those companies is roughly around 10. Some have 8, some also have 3. So here we are saying Nyasa Corp has almost 1, so that is also decent being a penny stock. So it belongs to BSE group, I think, roughly. So you can check out that. So once we go to technical charts, I'll discuss all the levels also. Currently it's in correction. So hope you're understanding. So next, when we go to financial section, so you can see operating profit. So you can see continuously it has reported loss. Okay, you can clearly see that in March 2020 it has reported almost 0.43 loss, and after that little bit of increment was present in the next quarter, and again you can see a very good jump was present in the December 2020 quarter. Okay, so next coming to profit before tax, so that also kept on increasing in a steady way. You can see currently on December 2020 it has reported almost 3.32. So coming to net profit, so company, you can see it has reported a very good net profit of almost 2.52 crores. Okay, so decent. So I always tell invest only in small quantities and leave it. So whatever we call party funds, okay, so which we spend on parties and which we generally just we waste the money, right? So 1000 2000, so those money you can invest in penny stocks. Okay, so we're back onto the technical chart. So this is the one day chart of Nyasa Corp, and you can see currently it has closed near the 5.86 rupees level. So you can see from the last trading sessions it has faced little correction and it is in little downtrend. So it does not hit the lower circuit. Clearly you can see only 1.84% is the downtrend. So in between also it has opened many times. So clearly you can see almost 4 to 5 times it has opened on regular basis, and it has given chance for many people. Okay, so now the best level that many people are asking for entry would be 5 rupees a level. So that would be the best entry level. So only invest in small quantities. So don't put any heavy sort of things because it is penny stock and risk would be present. Okay, so just up to your budget, up to your risk taking capability, you can invest in this particular stock. And you can see money flow index also, it has entered into little overbought region, so that is around 83. So whenever you see any sort of correction, definitely you need to find some best investment. So 5 rupees, so beyond that you can go for entry. Okay, so now let's switch over to the second stock. So after that, if you're interested, again we'll continue this particular series, and again we'll discuss some set of penny stocks. Okay, so the second stock that we're going to discuss would be a market cap of almost 75.6 crore, and this stock is performing very well. And you can see current price is almost around 11.6, and you can see high is almost around 12.3 and low is almost around 4.50, and you can see book value is around 14.8, and you can see ROCE as well as ROE are around 4.19% as well as 0.04%. So now coming to the company, so you can see the company is Birla Precision Technologies, and it is engaged in manufacturing a high range of high speed steels, that is HSS basically, and various cutting tools. So this particular company also, since the last year, it was looking very good. So the way it is giving movement, it is looking very attractive. So we'll discuss all the positives and negatives, and then we'll go to the charts. Okay, so coming to the basic pros and cons, so clearly you can see stock is trading at almost 0.78 times its book value, and you can see promoter has increased the stake by almost 5.96% in the last quarter. So whenever I tell promoter is decreasing holding, that is negative, but any promoter increasing stake, that is very positive, because he's thinking that the company also may perform very good in the coming quarters. So nowadays metal stocks are looking very attractive, so focus on this particular stock. If you are interested, put small amount and leave it. So coming to negatives, you can see low interest coverage, and it has little bit of liabilities, and borrowings also, they are a little high. Okay, so having a quick peer comparison with various other stocks, so you can see it is standing at a very good position in comparison to quarter sales. So quarter sales are looking positive, and you can see ROCE is also improving on a regular basis. So quarter sales variation, you can say 53.07 crores is the percentage variation, and 9.45 is the percentage. So you can see a good increment is present. So now let's discuss the financials. Okay, so discussing about the operating profit, you can see on March 2020 it has given almost 0.33. So after that it has gone to little downside. Again you can see on quarter basis a little increment is present. So profit before tax also in March 20 it was completely in negative region. So after that it has gone in a good positive region. You can see it has near almost 3.74 crores. So next, coming to net profit. So earlier it was a loss-making company since the March 2020 quarter. So now it has shifted to little bit of positive sales. So that needs to continue. If they continue only, they can continue even the stock rally. So otherwise again they'll remain in that particular range. So always put small quantities, and definitely if they click, you'll get some very good returns. And if they fail, definitely you'll lose that 1,000 rupees. So that is not a matter. Okay, so learning something is very important. So investing, we are discussing very good stocks, so they are also giving very good returns. So in these stocks, especially penny, you can invest only small portions. Okay, so hope you have understood. So these are only the two stocks that I wanted to discuss. So now let's go to technical charts as well. So we'll find out what is the best level, and then we'll conclude the video. Okay, so you can see this is the 1 week chart, and you can see the stock has given very good movement in the last week. You can see very good candle has been initiated. So it has crossed from 9 rupees level. It has gone to the 11.58. So it is little volatile. So next immediate resistance wise, you can see 12 rupees is the resistance. And if it corrects, so definitely you can go for the 10 rupees level. So that is going to be important level. And you can also see a very good crossover has been generated. So a small moving average is crossing a larger time frame moving average. So that is very important indication. So that we discussed in our previous videos as well. So that is in 1 week chart. In 1 day chart also you can see money flow index is also looking little positive. It is near the 64 region, and you can see stock has also respected the 50-day exponential moving average, which was near the 9.78 rupees level. Okay, so if you're interested, definitely go for these two stocks. Only invest in small portions. So further, if you're having any doubt, you can message me in the comment section, and also you can follow me in Instagram. So Instagram ID is StocksDiaryYT. So until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.